What's up, guys? I'm feeling super good about my crypto positions. Everywhere I look, I see green, 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 green. All right, this is very positive. I'm feeling very excited that we actually got the right entries, right? I've entered during the lows, right? I've caught relative lows, and I'm just seeing green. And the good thing, it feels really good to be in position at low prices for the upcoming bull markets. All right, so this is a very great position to be in. This is the position we wanted to be in from our previously learned lessons, right? And I put my money right where my mouth is, and I've taken action to do that. All right, so I am very aggressively investing. I have slowed down because I'm not FOMOing, but I have been very aggressively investing, as you can see in some of the previous videos. So we're seeing green everywhere. I want to talk about the markets a little bit. If you go and look, as I said, man, you see green everywhere. You see a $34,000 Bitcoin, $1,700, roughly $1,800 Ethereum, and everything's absolutely running, all right? So I've got bags everywhere. I've got a $25,000 Bitcoin that I've added to the stack over the last couple of months. I've got an average of $25 on Solana with a 10 to 15K bag on that. And we're talking a 10X back to all-time highs on Solana. I've got a $25,000 position in near protocol at $1.10. All right, we're green there. I went heavy on near protocol because I don't know if you all know this, but I've been actually playing around with their development environment, and near protocol probably arguably has the best developer experience in all of crypto. I know that I haven't heard anyone else say that, but I have not seen a better developer experience in crypto yet. Okay, so that's a big deal for near protocol, and that's one of my huge narratives that I think is gonna pick up once developers actually start to use it. I think they're gonna choose near over a lot of stuff, guys. That's another story, but I have a huge bag on near protocol. Chainlink, we're in Chainlink at average of $7 to $8 at a $15,000 bag there. Avalanche, $20,000 bag, averaged in at probably $8-9 now. So you get it, right? I've got huge bags everywhere. Now, if you have not been buying, I don't think your opportunity to buy is over. I think you'll have more opportunities to buy, right? Me personally, I'm fine if we never have opportunities to buy again. I've already bought. Hopefully you already bought. But if we do, I'm fine either way. But if things go down, which I do think they are, then you have more buy opportunities. Now, why am I not buying right now? Fear and greed. Look at the fear and greed, man. The fear and greed is flashing green. It's just bright green, guys. I'm past my days of investing when everyone's hype about crypto, I'm past my days of investing in anything everyone's hype about, right? I'm selling when people are hype about anything. I've learned my lessons, all right? And I won't learn the same lessons twice. You know what happens when you repeat. If you repeat the same thing expecting different results, you know what you're supposed to call that, right? You're insane. Now, how do I know the prices of crypto are coming back down? All right. We've seen beautiful price appreciation in crypto, but in the words of Warren Buffett, and I am a fan of Warren Buffett, interest rates are to asset prices like gravity is to an apple. What does that mean? What does gravity do to objects? It holds them down to the ground, right? The more gravity, the more pressure on the object. Well, the more interest, the more pressure on the asset value. And even though we've seen all this price appreciation, we must not forget that we're seeing some of the worst interest rates we've ever seen, which means we're seeing some of the worst gravity we've ever seen on the asset value. Now, with that being said, this is beautiful to watch, though. It has been beautiful to watch just to have a little dose of how things are going to fly when we get into a bullish environment where we have low interest rates, low gravity. Things are just going to be floating, right? A cow isn't supposed to fly, but if interest is low enough, you can see cows flying in tanks, big army tanks floating through the air, right? That's what's going to happen when once interest rates are low enough. We're going to see army tanks floating through the air and cows eating clouds, all this weird stuff we're going to see, right? So that's not going to happen right now because the interest rates are too high, the gravity's too high, right? So you have birds that can't fly right now. Planes are crashing through the core of the earth right now, technically, right? So with that being said, guys, what have I been doing? Because I'm clearly not buying when everyone's this hype about crypto and they're looking at we're looking at a flashing green fear and greed index. I am here to get rich, guys. I cannot say it enough. I'm here to get rich. I'm going to get rich. I'm already a multimillionaire, but I'm going to get like really rich. All right. You can too. Okay. I don't mean this in a greedy way. I mean this in a disciplinary way, right? I'm working my butt off. I'm sleeping 4 hours a day, 5 hours a day, right? I've been doing this for more than a decade. I'm keeping all of my money. I invest all of my money, guys. I invest all of it. Okay. So there's a range of people who watch the channel. If you don't have much money, I encourage you to get more jobs and invest more money. If you have a lot of money, I encourage you to not buy, depreciating things, buy assets, right? I would encourage you to do that. I've been doing this to an extreme level. I literally invest all of my money. I've been doing it for more than a decade at this point. Now, with that being said, what am I doing? I'm not just in crypto, right? Crypto is too hype. So the S&P 500 looks terrible. There are stocks in the S&P 500 that look like terrible small cap crypto, right? They look like small cap trash coins, right? And with that being said, PayPal is one of those. So let me show you this. Like if you look here, look at the PayPal chart, right? That looks like, a terrible trash crypto coin, small cap, right? This looks absolutely terrible. Pump and dump. This looks like a rug pull, right? So what I'm doing, we have the earnings coming up for PayPal. Earnings are coming up on the 31st in a couple of days. Watch this. 1 day, negative. PayPal's down. 5 days, down. 1 month, down. 6 months, down. Year to date, down. 1 year, down. 5 years, down. Max. Since 2015, PayPal is up $15. 45%. Since then, PayPal has acquired Braintree, Chargehound, Honey, Hyperwallet, Venmo, right? Like through the acquisitions alone, PayPal is more valuable than 45% on its initial offering. All right. So to me, this is being a crypto guy, a high risk tolerant guy. This is risk-free to me, right? I'm not telling you to do it. To me, this is risk-free. I've got a $60,000 purchase at $50 average, right? So check this out. I went in 60,000. I did 30,000, 20,000, and then 10,000. The meeting is on, the earnings are on in 2 days. The earnings in 2 days, if the price goes lower, right? The lower numbers are looking like mid 40s. I'm dropping another 50,000, guys. If the price goes up, I'm already in 60,000. I'm expecting this thing to see crazy increase. I'm expecting this thing over a long period of time to see crazy increases once we see this federal interest rate drop. You're going to see tanks flying. This company has been growing. The price is only going down because people are thinking it's not a growth stock, because it hasn't been growing as much as a growth stock should, but it's been outperforming other stocks, right? So long story short, this isn't a stock channel. I put 60K there in PayPal. Going to put another 50. So if you want to see another play I did, Nike, 100K in Nike. Check this out. Nike stock, 100K in Nike. Nike was doing the same thing, guys. I spelled stock wrong, but you get it, right? So Nike was doing the same thing. If you look at Max, I'm looking at Nike, and it pretty much started to look terrible. It doesn't look as bad as PayPal. But once I saw Nike getting down into the 95s, it was getting really ugly, guys. It was getting just really ugly. Right in here, $90? Boom, I got Nike averaged in at like $91. $91, 100K in. And I was literally up to it went from $91 to $105 here, but I didn't take it out. I planned for this thing to go way higher. This is my diversification strategy. Okay. I'm just buying everything people complain about that I'm confident in. Nike, I'm confident is not going away. So if there's a doomsday narrative on Nike, one of the biggest brands that our world knows today, then I'm buying it. I want to see doomsday on this stuff, right? When it comes to PayPal, I'm watching its acquisitions, right? I'm watching its earnings be healthy, and I'm watching the chart dump and it dump and it dump. I'm buying it, and I'm doing this with crypto as well. I'm not buying crypto like this. That's not what I'm doing. I'm here to get rich. I'm not going to learn the same lesson twice. I'm not going to buy high and sell low. I'm not going to FOMO in when the fear and greed is high. I'm buying red. And if it's not red, I go find the red. I go find the blood. Crypto, I can't find the blood in the stuff I like right now. So I'm not buying it. I have great entries on Solana. I'm in the green. I'm green, right? That's how we're doing it. PayPal. Nike, I'm green. PayPal, we'll see. In 2 days, I could be very green, right? I could be up 5-10% on PayPal, right? So with that being said, guys, that's what I could plan to continue doing as the interest rates come down. As we start to see the interest rates come down, there's word that we're going to see another interest rate hike, right? There's a meeting coming up at the beginning of November, and there could be another interest rate hike, which means there'll be more gravity and even better buying opportunities, right? And if the interest rates go down, then we'll start to see things fly. No one knows exactly what's going to happen. Me personally, I prepare in such a way that I don't care what happens. I'm buying when everyone's scared, and I'm buying the ugly stuff, guys. I'm here to get rich. This is my update. If you like this content, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, man. I'm going to show you all, you guys, I'm going to show you guys some of my real estate portfolio as well. I have a real estate portfolio. I'm going to start buying back into real estate as well, buying some more real estate. I see the great opportunities for that coming up soon. I'm going to talk about that strategy. I have a strategy there. Buy cash now if you can, and then refinance as the interest is low. There's a triage opportunity to make a lot of money there. I'm doing that too, man. I'm doing everything. I'm doing everything that I possibly can to change my family's life forever, and I'm going to make it happen. I don't care by any means necessary. I'm going to change my family's life for generations to come. Okay, you can laugh at me, you can laugh with me, you can join with me. I don't care. I have to make this thing happen, and I will make this thing happen. And you can make it happen for your family as well. With that being said, subscribe to the channel. Love you all, and see you in the next video. Peace.